Hello and welcome to Just Eat the Treats. I'm Audrey and this week I have for you something slightly different. Maybe you could even call it a little bit healthy. You might have seen this brand around in the supermarkets. It's Noshu, which basically is short for no sugar, I guess. This one says on the front it's got 65% less sugar. And I'm trying their dark chocolate, cherry and coconut bites, I guess. You can see on the front there. I've been trying to find what it's got 65% less sugar than, and it just says than regular dark chocolate coated cherry flavored coconut confectionery. But what that is, I'm not sure. It also says that it has natural plant-based sweeteners. So it's got no sugar, but it's got some plant-based sweeteners. It still does, though, at per 100 grams, it's still got 15.7 grams or 15.7% sugar. So it's not no sugar, but I guess maybe it must be less than things that do just contain normal sugar. So we're going to give these a go and see if they at least taste pretty good. I'm going to see if I can rip into this bag. It does say tear here, but there we go. Okay, so got little bites in there. Take one out. They are definitely not as smooth looking as what it shows you on the packet there. They're quite knobbly bites. All of them are quite knobbly. It's not just the one that I pulled out. I'm going to pull out some more. But you can see how knobbly they are. They're really not like the smooth little bites that you can see on the front there, looking very pretty. So let's just put some of these away and bite into the biggest piece I could find, which is this one. So you can see that there. It I guess it looks a little bit like a cherry ripe inside. If you're unfamiliar with cherry ripes, they are one of the best chocolate bars in the world. It's just cherry and coconut covered in dark chocolate, and it comes as a bar form. It is excellent. This is pretty good. It smells a lot like a cherry ripe. It definitely doesn't feel as sweet, even though it's got the sweeteners in it. It's got good chewiness to it. Definitely the chocolate coming through. Yeah, not as strong in terms of flavor compared to cherry ripe, but I guess in cherry ripe they've got plenty of other things that probably if you were to read, you'd need a chemistry degree. But these are pretty good. And if you consider that it maybe has, it also says it's non-GMO ingredients and certified cocoa. So it makes you feel good about eating chocolate, and the fact that it has less sugar as well. It's a pretty good substitute for cherry ripe. So if you love your cherry ripes, but you always feel guilty about what's in them maybe, or the amount of sugar in them, maybe give these a go. They're quite good. And they're nice and bite-sized, so you don't have to have the whole chocolate bar like maybe I do sometimes. You can just stop at a few of these little bites just to satisfy your craving. See if you can go find them in your local supermarket, and I will see you next week for another episode of Just Eat the Treats. Bye.